He said, it's not a matter that concerns you at this time.
Yeah, all right. I'll take the drink.
Oh, okay, I'll take the ghost drink.
I'll get ghost drunk.
Have you seen that dog guy around?
Yeah, I can use some head. Where the fuck is the dog guy?
Do you know how crazy she must have thought her husband was when she walked in and he was just looking in a fucking mirror at a bar and no liquor?
Acting completely drunk. Yeah. Slurring his words and everything. Yeah.
All work and no
That's
play.
great.
Boy, was he good in this scene.
I'd love a
Holy
place
cow.
like that.
What a hotel that
hotel.
fucking
Yeah,
convinced you to
hotel.
kill your family.
I wouldn't mind. You got a whole bar to yourself. It's fantastic.
There's no liquor in it.
Wrong. Yeah, he thinks there is.
You get drunk and you go open one of those giant cans of beans by yourself.
Yes. Beans, a can of beans. One of those
he-
legs of lamb.
When he orders this fucking... Can we get audio on that or no? He orders this bourbon. Can you go back a little bit? When he orders the bourbon, like, he just wants a drink so badly.
Yeah, he was an alcoholic, right?
He hasn't had a drink in a while.
You can do that, can't you, Lloyd?
Can't you love?
You're not too busy, are you? No, sir. Not busy at all.
Laughing that he has no customers. Thanks. Better be a big tipper. I'm having a slow day.
Fucking literal Lloyd. He's obviously not busy. And instead of laughing at the joke, he says, no, I'm not too busy. Fucking asshole Lloyd.
Lloyd does not have a sense of humor.
No, he doesn't. Lloyd's a stiff. And the funny thing is, Nicholson has no money in his wallet.
None.
Not even
Zero.
a buck.
Seems I'm temporarily late.
Temporarily late.
Nice joint, anyway. Your credit's fine, Mr. Torrance. That's swell. I like you, Lloyd. I always liked you. You were always the best of them. Best goddamn bartender from Timbuktu to Portland, Maine. Or Portland, Oregon, for that matter.
That bourbon looks good.
He certainly
so
enjoys
good.
it, too. When he drinks it down, he makes a face of pleasure.
Yep.
That
It's at the
you
5
realize
months.
how good an actor Nicholson is when he just does this.
Heaven.
It's caused me.
The
It looks
look
like
on
the-
his face looks like I looked Friday when I had my first beer in a week.
And he downs this icy glass of bourbon.
He is. Look at the eyes rolling back in his
His
head.
eyes are rolled back. He's just...
Even the guy getting blown by the dog didn't look this happy.
I'm fucking popping.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Things could be a whole lot better.
Well, he's feeling it already.
Oh, yeah. He's ready to talk.
He's ready to trash this bitch upstairs.
The old
One
sperm
drink.
bank, he calls it.
Yeah,
the old sperm bank upstairs.
One drink and he's ready to go.
Yeah, one drink and he's like, all right, where's the axe? I'll kill both of them.
Yeah, he definitely has a problem.
Oh, boy, what an alky.
Yeah.
He already broke his son's shoulder, and then he tries to kill him with an axe.
0 to 60.
What a horrible father.
0 to 6.
Fuck.
Words of wisdom.
Oh, he's
Words.
so
Oh, just the way he turns his head to get wisdom out.
He is a
Words
man.
of wisdom. Oh.
He's a man in a lousy jacket enjoying a drink. Because that is a lousy coat, which
Lousy
doesn't...
coat and tight jeans.
I didn't. I wouldn't touch one hair.
And then Nicholson's acting out the scene how he grabbed his son, but then he temporarily really gets
I love
into it.
the little son of
And he
a
just...
bitch.
I like the explosion.
Yeah.
He yanked him up.
I'd do anything for him.
Like he enjoyed it.
That's just how a drunk talks.
Yes.
Any fucking thing.
Yeah, just aggressive.
A shot and a half, and he's fucking hammered.
A shot and a half, he's ready to take down his whole family.
As long as I live.
Lloyd's thinking, I gotta refill the orange juices. Yeah, all right.
Lloyd's thinking,
Whatever.
I'm supposed to be the scary one in this scene.
I think I gotta bring another keg up.
Boy, the fucking... The ghost didn't have to work hard on this asshole to get him to fucking kill everybody.
Right.
Jeez, even Grady took a little ripping. They had to fucking try to burn the place down for him to go crazy.
All the fucking Danny had to do is scatter his papers a year ago.
Lloyd stocked the entire bar like this was going to take some time.
Yeah, exactly. You know, one half a bottle.
Papers all over the floor. All I tried to do was pull them up.
Yeah, he should just here's a Bud Light and an axe. Get to it.
And O'Doul's.
That's all he needs. Would you slice of rum cake, sir?
A rum cookie and a hammer.
Good rum cake. The old sperm bank doesn't make it for me anymore.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he doesn't want to fuck that skinny pixie that he married.
You were always the best baker, Lloyd.
oil won't make it for me.
Oh, shit. Fantastic, man. That goddamn movie, you're right. Like, how many fucking years ago was that?
It's 1980. It's 1980.
That's 80.
1980.
Jesus.
No
30
way.
years ago.
Yes, it was well, made in
Yeah.
79.
30
Wow.
friggin' years ago. And I will still watch that when it's on and still be petrified at those twins standing at the end of the hallway.
Play with us, Danny.
Yeah.
Kubrick was inspired
Crazy.
by a photo of two little twins, an old English photo, because they weren't in the book. The book was actually the book was not as scary as the film, because the book did not have the hedge maze. It had hedge animals that came to
Yeah,
life.
they would walk and.
People beat the shit out of Kubrick's version.
Stephen
where-
King.
where
Stephen
it was
King
like,
hated it.
Yeah,
You
but
guys didn't like Stephen
later-
King's miniseries?
Later on, later on, Stephen King even said he not only learned to accept it, but he enjoys it now. Like, oh, thanks.
Oh, really? It
It's
took you-
fucking Kubrick, you idiot.
Yeah, you know from one scene that this is a brilliant movie.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's horrifying, and it's scarier than the book. I read the book. It's scarier than the book.
Really?
Much scarier than the
The
book.
twins aren't in the book?
No, that was something that a lot of that wasn't in the book. And what Stephen King hated was that he felt that the house, the evil of the house, was not concentrated on it. It became the craziness of Jack Torrance. But it's a 2-hour film, Steve.
Yeah,
I know. It's hard to get a house to act.
Exactly.
You've got Jack
Just ask
Nicholson.
Patrice.
Oh, damn! He didn't do anything.
I know that, but
He wasn't asking for that at all.
he's my biggest friend who happens to act.
Who needs to be corrected.
Correct. Yeah, that's another thing. Correcting is an axe. It's just you chopped them up into little pieces.
Yeah. There really are no just spankings or
No.
timeouts. Really, maybe there's a point to timeouts.
I chopped them up with an axe.
Yeah.
Oh, when that woman came out of the tub,
Oh, that was so goddamn scary.
she was so sexy and comes out
Yeah.
and then turns into a decaying
Their hairy English 70s bush.
old fish.
And then her skin's peeling up and she's laughing at him.
But the funny
Laughing
part
at
is,
me.
he complains about some pussy at the bar, so the house is like, all right, this dumbbell, we know what he wants. Throw some box up in that room.
And then scare the fuck out of him.
Right, yeah.
Chick with the hairiest vagina ever.
Cue the scary vagina.
But she was sexy, right? Her hair was all wet and slicked back. Oh.
Yeah, she was
Yes.
for at that time, because I remember when I went to see that, there wasn't a lot of full frontal nudity.
No.
That you could see. So when I saw that, it was just like,
Oh, my God.
Look at that big hairy bush. What could be better than a giant hairy bush? All right, they'll be shaving him soon.
There was a time that was a turn on, though.
Yeah,
That's
all
right.
you
Huge
saw.
turn on.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
Hairy.
get the fuck out of here. I'm not going in there.
And the great part is the lady laughs at him like she's acknowledging what an old dead bag of shit she is.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's like,
You kissed me.
you thought I would fuck you because I was young and hot, but I'm dead.
You thought Lloyd was scary.
Big hairy bush. Just to find the good part, you had to be like Artie Johnson and laughing.